so much. This is the first time I've used one of these. I hope I can talk loud enough through it. All right, is that better? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm coming here from a different standpoint in a way. In another way, we are all God's children, and we are all here to protect God's word, to live by God's word, but most importantly, to protect these children. They are so confused. Everything that I would say on that round has already been said, but what I'm going to say is we have got to step up. How many in this audience here go to church on Sunday? Absolutely. How many of you have your pastor here with us right now? Okay. That is our problem. You go to church and you don't tell your pastor that he has a responsibility to come and change what's happening through the school board and what they're doing to our children. You are falling down on the job as same as they are. And I wrote an editorial to pastors and clergy of all kinds, because they're all falling short of the glory of God by not standing up on this issue. And what I told them is that they were chosen, or they tell us, they were chosen by God to come into the ministry. When God taps you and tells you to go do something in His name, you're supposed to do it. And the ministry is the most important thing of all, because everything you do has to be done in the glory of God by His word. The Bible does not say 2 women, 2 men, 3 of anything. We are a man and a woman only, and that's what the Bible says, and it absolutely says that it is a sin against God if you break that. But worse than that is hurting His children, the innocent children. There is no child that is going to go to their mom and say, I feel like I'm a boy, or I feel like a girl, unless someone told them that. And that's where it all falls apart. And if your pastor isn't preaching this in the pulpit, then he's not doing his job. And what I told them, you are supposed to be bringing people to Christ. You're supposed to be talking about the sins of today. You are not there to be a cheerleader so everybody goes home feeling good. They saw all their friends, they sang their favorite songs, and they go home and eat their Sunday dinners. You are supposed to bring them to Christ. And I furthermore said, when you cash your next paycheck, I want you to ask yourself, did I earn it? How many people did I bring to Christ from my last paycheck to this paycheck? And if you didn't bring any souls to Christ during that time, and you didn't preach on the sins of today and face what we're all facing, then you are part of the problem, and you don't deserve that paycheck. And we have to start thinking that. If our clergy and our leaders of our community are not doing their job, then they don't need to be there. And so we have to be strong, and we need our friends and our family. Look at the crowds that's here. Look at the crowds that's over there. Sin always draws more people. When you're destructive and you're hurting, you like misery loves company. But God says, bring them to me one at a time. But we've got to protect our children. Don't let anything else interfere with that. When you're fighting this battle, it's huge. There's so many directions we could go in it, but if we stay focused that it's all about the kids, then we win and we protect the children. Because you know what? They all think it's about them and their rights and their this and their that. It's not about them. It's about the kids. And no adult has the right to go after our children. And when you stay focused on that, people know it comes from the heart. And if you care about the children, make that the issue. and let's save them, because every generation that goes down the tubes because we didn't do our job, we've lost them. And we lose our country, and we lose God. He brought us to America because this was a perfect world. He put us here. It was clean, it was free, and we destroyed it. So with that, all I'm going to say is we've got a job to do. My name is Bev Kilmer, and I'm president of Freedom Speaks Coalition. And I'm here to fight for the kids. And I want y'all with us. And I want to thank you for pulling this together. And we've got to make sure that there's 10 times this many people at the next battle.
That's right.
So keeping it in our minds, it's about the kids, it's not us, and it sure isn't them. So let's go make it happen, and let's thank God forever for giving us what we've got in us that draws us to do this work. Thank you so much, and let's get the job done.
All right.